Alright, just record. Did you guys know that you could use Imaging Edge to start and stop recording and change all of your settings? Like, I can go here and I can brighten it up and I can go lighter, and everything is controlled from my iPad. So it's actually pretty cool. But what we're going to do today is I'm going to be building something. So yeah, let's get started. I think I have a problem. Let me make room. What's going on is, this is my last week at the camera store. I'm switching from full-time to not even part-time. I think it's considered sometimes. I wanted to leave something for them, and I was watching this channel. I think it was Becky and Chris. I'm going to be making a charge wall. So let's see what's in all of these things. Oh, hard drives. This is gonna be part of a different video. Oh! So I have these lights. These are by Nanlite. I got a new microphone. This is the Ceramic. Up here is the case for it. Some stickers. I know some people like stickers, so if you guys want the sticker, just comment and I'll give it to you. Look at all these cables that it comes with. 2 transmitters and a receiver. Let's set this up so that we can actually use it. So hold on for 1 second. Okay, so I plugged it in. Did the audio get any better? I hope so, because I don't want to redo this video. There are lavs that come with it. Okay, so now I'm using the Blink 500 Pro TX. Oh, the Blink 500 Pro. This is by Ceramic. I have the microphone plugged in right now, so I hope that the audio is better. I'm just gonna clip it down and we can continue with everything else. We are making a charge wall. This was recommended from Becky and Chris. If you guys are interested in making something like this, I encourage you to do it. Check out Becky and Chris. I will at least link that video because that's where I got the inspiration for. Okay, these I remember ordering. Oh, sick! So I'm gonna be working at a job where I have to use 2 computers. I'm gonna use my Mac and I'm also gonna use a PC. And I was told that this mouse will work with both of them simultaneously. So I don't have to have a desk set up where I have 2 mice. I don't have to have 2 of those on my tabletop and 2 keyboards. So that means that one of these is my keyboard. I heard that these are gonna work together well. I'm going to hook this up to my Mac and to my PC. And whenever I'm using one or the other, I can just toggle between them without having to unplug cables or, you know, take a dongle and put it in one and go into the other. This should support Bluetooth for both of the computers, and I can just switch between one or the other. And it's not like I'm ever gonna be using both of them at the same time because I only have one widescreen monitor because I'm not monetized and I can't afford more stuff. This will be for a later video. I'll put this behind me. So apparently I bought a lot of stuff. This is not related because it's gonna go for this ink for my printer. We have a lot of gimbals at work, and they take these 18650 batteries, like what we used to use for vaping. So I ordered one of these. This is gonna go onto the wall. All right, to connect everything to the charge wall, we're going to be using some zip ties, command strips, more command strips, Velcro. This is a 6-port USB charger. Okay. What's next? All this for this? This was a waste of a box. Look what they put in here. There's like no packing materials or anything, but this is a waste of a box. But this is what we're going to plug in all of the things that just might, you know, randomly be there. Like, oh yeah, I forgot I need to get I need to charge this one odd thing or whatever. These are gonna be what keeps my cables okay. You know what sucks is the sun is out right now, and earlier it was cloudy, and earlier than that there was like no sun, and it was like perfect because the only lighting that I was using was just from my softbox, and now I have to deal with all of this lighting and stuff like that. Whatever. Look what I got. Pod mics. Thanks, Rode. Okay, so now we got to figure out where all of this stuff is going to go. Yeah, last thing too is we need to charge all of the different batteries. So these are the battery chargers. So I guess I could have these all along the top here. So these are the Sony, Nikon, and Canons. And then I also have, like, if we're going to have the gimbal charger, we can put this here. What I had idea for this was gonna go along the bottom. The cable will go off to the side. And then with that, I can put these things here. I have this tray right above it. If I put the Profoto charger here, I have the Profoto battery charging here, and all of these will plug in. This can plug in on the back. All right, so one of the tips that they were saying, Becky and Chris, or Becky actually, was saying that I should use gaffer's tape to put everything where it's supposed to be. All right, so I got 2 packs of these Velcro strips. To put this here on the bottom, and I think if I zip tie that right there, that should be fine. You know what, just to be safe, what I'll do is I will take some tape, put it behind it. All right, and then I'll just go ahead and I'll cinch this down. I'm gonna go on the other side and do the same thing. We're just gonna make those as tight as we can. All right, and since I have the tape on the other side of this, it's not gonna slide back and forth, so this should just stay in place. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to flip this over on the other side, and you'll see that you have the tails on the back. We're just gonna grab some scissors, and you're just gonna cut with the scissors close to it, but you don't really have to worry about it too much. Sometimes these edges can get like pretty sharp and they can scratch, especially if you have like dry skin. It will break the skin easily. So what you can do is you can just get some nail clippers, and by cutting it with the nail clippers, you have a nice round edge, and now it's not going to scratch you. So just want to get close to it, and there you go. Now you don't get scratched by the zip ties. Yeah, we're gonna do that wherever we use zip ties. So, and then just for cleanliness, we're gonna try to keep them on the, what's it called, on the back end. So all of the tails or all of the buttons or whatever are just, you know, they're not showing, just so that we can keep it as clean as possible. This is my charge station that we're gonna keep at the store. This is for all of the gimbal batteries. This is for all of the sorted like DSLR batteries or mirrorless camera batteries. So you have your Nikon, Canon, Sony, and Sony. This is for if you have like a battery pack or something like this. Like for Profoto, sometimes we get rentals for the Profotos. You can take this portion, put this here, and then you can put the battery right here so it has a place to charge and sit, and so you can see everything. And then this can plug in if you are standing it up like this or whatever, this can go plug into the bottom here. There are additional ports, so if somebody wanted to charge their cell phone, or if they had other things that they needed to plug in, there's an outlet right here, but it's nice and tucked out of the way. All right, so I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna clean all of this up. I'm gonna deliver this to Jim.